Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, I'm going to teach you my handling and presentation and sort of working of Dai Vernon's famous trick called Out of Sight, Out of Mind. It's not technically the same in terms of the way you do things, but it has sort of a feel of that classic trick. And if you've never heard of it, I highly suggest that you research that trick and study it because it's Dai Vernon. Let's get into it. Okay, so for this, we're going to try something using intuition. All right, so what I want to have you do is get a number that nobody ever in the world could have predicted beforehand, and I'll have you do that by just lifting up some cards right at the top of the deck and hiding them somewhere so I cannot see those. All right, so I'll turn around and you just take some cards off the top of the deck and hide them somewhere so that nobody could see them. Okay, so they do that and they just hide some cards somewhere. Now, I'll keep turning around, and what I want you to do is take a look at the card that you cut to, all right, your top card there. So they take a look at it, and then they put it back on top. They can give the deck a cut, maybe a couple cuts, just to make sure that card is lost somewhere in the deck. All right, so finally, when I turn around, I take the deck and I try to get some vibes or some feelings about something. So all I know about your card right now is that it's somewhere it's somewhere in the deck. I couldn't know for sure, and I shouldn't have cut that deck because now I really don't know, but I'll still try it. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll start showing you some cards. And if you see your card, I want you to think in your head only the word stop. Don't say it out loud. Just tell me stop only in your head. Just shout it to me as loud as you can, only in your brain. All right, so we start to do this. So again, when you see your card, just shout stop. All right, so as soon as you see it. Ooh. I had a feeling you said stop, but I think I went a little bit too far. I have a feeling that your card is, you saw it somewhere in here, not in here, somewhere in here, but I still had a feeling about this particular area of the deck, even though I went a little too far. But maybe the number of cards that I went past, maybe it had to do with something else. Remember, you hid some cards somewhere. Do you know exactly how many cards that was? Did you count them? You did not. All right, so take those out and count those cards. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Honestly, nobody could have known that you were thinking about the number 4. It took the number 14, and nobody could know, not even me, what card you had except for you. So check this out. I had a certain feeling to stop here. Maybe it was because of that. So watch. We count 14, your number. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. What was your card? The 10 of diamonds. This is crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guessed that I'm using a key card principle, you'd be correct. It's my favorite thing to use, and it uses actually my famous key card, the pencil dot and edge mark combo. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I suggest watching some earlier videos of mine. The past few videos will get you covered on that pencil dot and edge mark combo. But hey, if you don't know any of that, just buy my new book. All right, so with this pencil dot edge marked card, we'll go 27 from the top of the deck. All right, so you can prepare that in advance just by counting on that. It's on the top of the deck. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now that edge mark key card is at number 27 down in the deck. So what you'll do is you'll present this by, you want to show them something that deals with psychic powers or, using intuition, whatever you want to say. And so you say to them, look, I want you to get a number that nobody could have predicted or known beforehand. So you turn around and you instruct them to take some cards off the top of the deck, maybe less than half. You don't want them to cut past that 27 mark, so less than half the deck is fine, right? So maybe they take this many, and you instruct them to hide them somewhere so that nobody can see them. Don't ask them to count them, just ask them to hide this packet somewhere. So after they do that, you ask them to take a look at their top card, the card they cut to. In this case, it's the Ace of Spades, which I will leave face up so we can follow it along. At this point, your back is still turned. Now you have them just cut this packet somewhere to bury their card somewhere. Now, when you turn back around, you say, look, there's no way I could have known what card you picked or where your card would be. And as you say this, you just locate the edge mark and you quickly spread to it. And you're saying that you're doing this as a gesture. You're saying I couldn't know what card you had. All I know that it's somewhere in here. And you just do a gesture cut. You cut right at that pencil dot. Right there it is, right there. You can see it because the back. You see the dot, and you also know where to spread because of the edge mark, right? It's very quick, all right? So you say that as a gesture. I couldn't have known what card you would cut to or how many cards you would take off. Only you know that. And then you just throw that deck down as you cut that to the face. Now what you will do is you say, look, I need a little bit of help. And so what I want you to do is I'm going to spread the cards like this. And when you see your card, I want you to just yell the word stop, but only do it in your head and do it silently so I can't know anything, all right? So only in your head to shout it to me, the word stop, only in your head. All right, so now what you're going to do here is actually count 26 cards and then take the rest of the card. This is what I mean. So just go count in twos, all right? So when you see your card, just think the word stop. Yell it as loud as you can in your head, all right? So you go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6. But you do that only in your head. And this is justified. I mean, it doesn't look like you're counting cards. It just looks like you're showing them the cards so they can see it, right? So it's justified, all right? So again, you just go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6. And when you get that, take the 26 cards away. So, ooh, I felt something there. Did you say stop? And they say, yeah, but I feel like I went a few cards past your card, didn't I? And they say, yeah. And I mean, how could you know that, right? So now I say, look, ooh, I think there's a reason why I went a little past your card there, but it felt right here. It felt right to stop here, right? So what you're going to do is just take the cards away and the remaining cards and just put them face down on the table and say, yeah, it felt right to stop here around this area. So just put these down on the table on top of those and say, maybe it was because you have a number. And by the way, did you count those cards that you had? And they say no. So ask them for the first time to take these cards out of their hiding zone and they count them, all right? So they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So nobody could have known 16. You didn't even know 16. How could I have known 16? So I think that fell right. I think 16 was the right number. So you can hand them the deck and have them count 16 cards. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. It'll get to their card every single time if you follow what I just taught you. And that, I think, is a pretty damn good trick. Alright guys, so as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It truly does mean the world to me. And so if you learned something new and if you got value from the video, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and sub to the channel. Until next time, happy practicing. I love you guys.